The world is scrambling to stop the spread of COVID-19.
New York and New Jersey are two of the states hardest hit by the coronavirus. They account for a combined 45% of all cases nationwide.
This is truly an unprecedented situation.
This virus doesn't discriminate. It attacks everyone.
I want every American to be prepared for the hard days that lie ahead.
Together, we fight the war, we win the war, and we come out of it as one family in New Jersey, stronger than ever before.
Back in March, Soma Sewing volunteers started sewing masks for hospitals. That's because they couldn't find the PPE. I started in April and have sewn in that time 905 masks for first the hospitals, and once the hospitals finally found the PPE, for social service agencies, which is where Frank comes in.
So Karen came home one afternoon after picking up some material and said they're looking for someone to contact local organizations, groups that may not have gotten the PPE due to the poor distribution of it. And so I volunteered to contact organizations that I was familiar with. I'm a social worker. I also spent some time in sales, so I enjoy contacting people and talking with people. And I was able to find a number of groups that needed masks. So we've distributed a lot locally and to some of the smaller groups.
I'm incredibly grateful to be part of this group. Jean, Tina, Alba, and so many others have been such a great source of inspiration, motivation, and laughter throughout this pandemic. They post everything from how-to videos on the best way to make masks, to quick tips, to general information on what is needed for outgoing donations. The best part for me are all the posts with words of encouragement and fun stories that give me a smile when it's so needed. Masks stop the spread of COVID-19 and save lives. I am honored to contribute in my small way to this incredible group that has done so much. Back to sewing.
FLAG, which stands for Frontline Appreciation Group of Soma, is a grassroots community group, and we started up at the end of March in response to the current coronavirus pandemic. We are now over 1,300 members strong, and really have felt a tremendous amount of support, overwhelming support from our community. And our premise is really simple. What we do is we use our local South Orange and Maplewood restaurants to send meals to the frontline workers at area hospitals who desperately need the nourishment and desperately need the appreciation. They need to be acknowledged that they are sacrificing, and that gives them the fuel to keep on going. And it's been an amazing process working with these ladies, but also working with the greater community, the hospitals, the healthcare workers. It's just been fantastic.
I have been working with the alliances for the three areas, so Springfield Ave, Maplewood, and South Orange. They've given me all the contact information, so I've been calling, emailing, Facebook messaging, sending. We have a criteria that we work to with delivery details and costs that we can cover, and then they come back and say, yes, we can do it, and everyone has come back and said we can do it, and has been more than generous, donating like extra things to send with their meals.
You know, we talking with them, the healthcare workers, like our friends and family, talking with them, they don't complain about it, but you can hear it in their voices as they're talking about their experiences.
Right.
That this is so emotionally straining for them. So I think a lot of the food and the initiatives, like the thank you cards to them, we've had Girl Scout cookie drives, we've had a lot of other beverage drives and snack drives, all to try to show them that we are so appreciative and it's coming from the entire community.
Out of the COVID pandemic, the Soma NJ3D Printer Alliance was born. It is a collection of people from our two towns, from North Jersey, Central Jersey, South Jersey, you name it. It is, like I said, a collection of people that had the sole focus of creating face shields for first responders. And we were able, because of our network of people printing across the state, we were able to address different regional concerns and help get them what they needed, while the supply chain was picking up. I think we have this awesome network of people, not only across the towns, but across the state, that are ready to sacrifice themselves and ready to sacrifice their time, their power, their electricity, their blood, literal blood, sweat, and tears in repairing these machines to get people what they need when they need it, however we can help. And I think that's just, I don't think a better group or a better sort of mindset could arise from that, because I think that is truthfully what so many of us strive for, and I'm just proud to be a small part of it.
Hi, my name is Jesse Bush. I am one of Mr. Ezzo's chorus students, and once Mr. Ezzo started printing the visors, I decided to help as much as I could. I printed hundreds of masks, and this was one of the most meaningful experiences of my life, and I'm just so proud to be part of this.